Hi guys, welcome back. This is DG UK and this is my UK inspired rail network, and you can probably tell I have a little bit of a cold, so bear with me. I know I said in the last couple of episodes that I wanted to move back down to London, and that is the plan because I do want to put King's Cross in at some point and that little bit of madness of Junction that happens as we leave there. But I wanted to stretch out the main line a little bit, and I wanted to stretch it out towards Northampton simply because I've got quite a few Silverlink services going on, and it's getting a bit busy towards London now. So I wanted to stretch it out and stretch the services out a little bit. So I thought we would add Northampton today. You're currently staring at a little bit of work that I did, and I did post a screenshot of it of just past Wolverton. A little bit of work I've done. I still need to do a little bit here. But I wanted to put in kind of my version of where the main line sort of splits. So this line heads off to Rugby. This line heads off to Northampton. We just got a quick turnaround here. Heads off to Northampton, and then Long Buckby, and then rejoins this track into Rugby. I've had a look at the map, and it's very likely that I won't add Rugby. We'll add Rugby. Sorry, I really want to add Rugby because I love the station. I love the approach and both approaches, the north approach and the south approach. But I won't be adding Long Buckby. What I will be doing is adding Northampton and then the freight services between Northampton and Rugby, and I can't remember what they're called. And I'm going to take a look at my old friend Google Maps right now so I can remember what it's called. Oh, there it is. It just says right Ibis. No, that's, I have no idea what this place is called. Is it Rugby DIRFT? DIRFT? Is it DIRFT? Rugby DIRFT? I'm going to assume it's DIRFT. So we're going to add that and fit that in just before Rugby somewhere as well. So I thought I'd do that because I'm not sure on the space. Now, just north of Wolverton and that junction, well, where the tracks break off, I did sort of mark a rough area where I wanted to put Northampton. But there's also a tunnel I want to fit in on the approach. So I'm thinking I might go a little bit further north. And I'm very wary because I've kind of marked Rugby there, but I don't think that's going to be Rugby. I'm also very wary of how far north I want to go because I do want to at least try and get Birmingham New Street in, obviously, as far as Birmingham New Street and the railways around there. And Wolverhampton is probably as far north as we're going to go in regards to sort of a rough sort of northness that we're going to get to, I think, with regards to like map space. So I'm thinking I might push Northampton a little bit further to the right, get rid of this river, push Northampton a little bit further to the right, and then work from there, because I do want to get a sort of a representation of the sort of approach tunnel and it's sort of some of the sort of I think it's sort of fields and forests above it here as well. So I'm thinking that we go somewhere around here, maybe, and it gives us enough space. If we start building the platforms here, and then what I might do is today we'll get the platforms in. There's a river anyway there with a bridge. We'll put in. You know what? I'm tempted to leave this river here, put the platforms here, and have the railway go over and bend this river this way a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Have I deleted most of this river down here anyway? No, it's that one. It's the other branch there that ends there. So I'm not really sure. Okay, so decision made. I have deleted some of the river, and I've also raised the terrain a little bit here to place the platform on a little bit of a plinth, simply because we've got a small river just below it here with some decoration, because that's what we put on it. A small river here that sort of kind of crosses this way, and the opposite side here as well, sort of crosses, even goes around the platform almost, a small river. That's right. So I've given myself a bit of leeway, a bit of space just to work around it. So what we're going to do then is, what are we going to use for this? I think we're going to use the NL platforms for this, and we've kind of got, because I know we've got trains that terminate from the north. I know we've got, I think it's London Northwestern now, that terminate in Northampton and go back north. So we've got quite a few platforms here. We've also got a nice pass-through platform as well, and there's some interesting junction work. But let's get the platform down first. So we're going to go with NL, I think, because it looks roughly around about that sort of colour. And we're going to go for the first one here. Ooh, they're quite long as well. So we are looking at sort of 240, almost 280. So they've all got catenary. So if we let's work this out. If we plop this one with high speed, that was nearly an epic mistake. High speed there, and then we're gonna go into platforms. Obviously, guys, bear with me because, like I said, I have got a bit of a cold, so there may be some random edits, random pauses as I work through this, as I'm not feeling the greatest at the moment. Right, we'll have that like that. Right, and then we're going to have high speed. Is this normal high speed? This is, yeah. We're going to have, actually I need to have a peek at this. Yeah, so we're going to have, ooh, that's messy. That all the way to there. You know what? In fact, I might actually almost simulate where this comes in a little bit. So what we might do here is go back to platforms. Plop that there. Why doesn't it remember what you've been using? That'd be helpful. We'll have that there. Okay, and then we've got 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. This here. Oh my god, this is messy. We got those. Is that correct? Just let me double check this because we've got a bridge that goes over the top of this. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Then we go back to our platforms. NL. They go right. Yeah, that almost goes further than that, actually. You know. And that's all right. We'll leave it like that. We'll keep it. We won't get too complicated. Don't want that there, but I do want. Let's have another look at this. Then we've got these. Say, because we've got some parking and things to fit to this. So yeah, we'll do them there. So we've got 1, 2. Because then I want to double up this. And we have 2. Like so. And then we have this. Like this, I guess. And we have 1 track on the outside here. Yeah, that's about right. Actually, no, back to platforms because I need to make these longer. These are longer services because I think these do poke out. Yeah, they do. These go slightly further out here. Hold on, let me just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's long enough. That's more than long enough. And if not, I can mess around with that a little bit. But that's about right. It looks like they were going to add a second to another platform here at some point because it's almost like simulated a little bit. So if yeah, we'll put that there. For that to park into there. Okay. Let's add some track. Again, I wish that was saved, but it's not. Pop these in here. And you along here. Lovely. Right, and as for platform, I've got no FPS today for some reason. It's only when I'm in the building mode as well. So excuse me for any weird moments. Passenger buildings. I think we'll have to go for the big square one. Do we go? No, because it is quite a modern building. But this, I'm not sure what this like a. Oh, I don't know how to do this really. So maybe if we go for a large main one of these, maybe sort of here, right on the end, because that's connected to by like an overpass. But then we have like I think we got like a drop-off pickup here. So I'm thinking if we use the NL ramps wherever they are. They're normally in here. And there we go. No, these ones. We do a couple of, not there. Here. Here. And here. A couple of NL ramps here. Then we probably pop some ticket machines there, because we've got like a road that comes in like this here. And round. And I'm going to have to, then there's a car park in front of this. So that's how we're going to have to work that. And I'm assuming, yeah, there's a bus stop in the middle here around a roundabout. I wonder if I could use one of those bus stop assets on that, maybe. That might work a little bit better. Okay, anyway, let's finish off this station. More importantly. Hey, so we want... Do we go to Misk? It has got a covered set of steps, but I don't think we've got a decent covered set of steps. So what I'm going to put in is just these, I think, here. Or do I put them here? I think we put them here. Just because it obviously looks a bit crowded over there. If we put them there, it looks a bit nicer. They are kind of connected to this building, but we're not going to be able to get that. So if we're gonna work it like this. Right, and then we've got coverings. I'm not sure what sort of covering. Right, let's put some seats in actually first. I'll come out of the edit. Here and here. Here and here. Couple here. Couple here. I like randomly plopping these. Like a lot of platforms, they're generally all over the place. Put some ticket machines there and there. Lovely. And then we want some roof. And that's a bit boring. Do we have... Where's the... See, I don't think these work very well. As much as I want to use them, I don't think they work. I don't think they're high enough. No, they're not. See, your little Sims are going to be... their heads are going to be popping through the roof. They're not tall enough. So the only ones that kind of do work with this are the NL. Because the NL stairs are really high. So I think we're going to have to get a bit... No, that's a real shame. And it's white as well. Here. Yeah, here. All this is covered. Okay. No, it's not actually as much as I thought it was. It's sort of covered here and here. And that is about it, really. That's how much it's covered. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see if we can get this river in. We've got a bridge. We've got a road bridge that comes across here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the river in first. So we've got a little bit of land, and then it's only tiny. I want to. There we go. Okay. Sort of comes. There's enough. Yeah, I've done that too far, you see, so it's more here. It's like a lot of... There's a few trees and shrubs here, you know, trees and bits and bobs here. Then we've got the bridge. And then before the... Then we've got the road bridge. And then before that, then we've got sort of everything at the junctions. And then we'll go, way like this. There we are. I think I can work with that. There are some sidings here, but they look disused, so we're not going to add them. Right, let's get these junctions in play. Why is the bridge in the way? Do you know what? I'm going to open up Open Rail. Okay, Open Rail is open. So what have we got? So we've got the two main ones. This isn't as complicated as first thought. The two main ones. I've got so many mods open on, like so many. Oh, two. So it's this one. We'll do that. Keep it on the level. Girder Bridge, and this one. They're sort of your two main jobbies, and then this one kind of just before. Let's go there, and then just before the bridge. If we do that, and then that. Right up against the bridge, like so. And then where's... Oh, and it's after the... Okay. And then I was wondering, there must have been a switch around here somewhere, because you're going to have... Because I believe you have some sort of Euston to Northampton services, I think, terminate in this one. Even though they both... All these go through and merge back the other side. Euston to Northampton's, I think, terminate on probably on this platform here. And then I know you've got obviously, I think a lot of freight sort of passes through on this middle one. That's that side done anyway. We do have, so there's some old disused track. I wonder where that used to go. So after here, there's some old disused track here that goes off that way. That'd be interesting to find out where that went. That's quite cool. There's really old bridges next to it as well. Smart. Right, we seem to have a lot of concrete wall around this bit here as well. So, but we'll do that either off camera or do a time lapse detail. Right, the other side of this is where it gets pretty interesting. So, all three of these appear to leave together. So we're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Have my catenary changed? Have I installed a catenary mod and it's changed all my... I think I have, you know. All right, I'm pretty annoyed by that. I don't like that. Oh well. Got this one. The kind of... Is that the first one that merged? No. Okay, yes. So we've got this one that kind of merges into here. Right, let's get our river going. Right, our river's got a little bit too far. Sorry if I'm kind of concentrating at the same time, so we can kind of bend this here. Bring that in here. Right, that's better. And then we can get back to our track. So... And we're girdering. So this looks more complicated than it should be. I see what happens here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we can bring these. These can come out alongside this. Up to about here. And they come out as a 3. Right, there are some other bits and bobs going on. My track style's changed, and I want to know why. I've installed a mod somewhere that's changed my... Oh, I don't know. That's irritated me. I've been playing with mods. Something's changed. Right, we'll send this one straight across to about there. Girder. And then this one comes into this one. And then this one goes along here. Actually, we're gonna have to get a bit creative with this. We're gonna put a switch in there. It is after, but we're not gonna be able to fit it in. Hey, yeah. You probably realized there was a really big cut there. I had a hard drive meltdown in terms of storage on the game not saving and not even the recording, which is really weird. And I realized I was having a look while this was loading back in and while I was fixing it, and this is not quite... I know, like, I'm trying to sort of simplify it because there's a lot of sidings going on here and a lot of bits and bobs, but I'm just trying to keep it to what we need in terms of for the mainline rail here. But it would appear that these kind of... We do go to... What is that? What is that? What have I installed there? High speed. I need to go through my mods. I really do. What it would appear to be is they go to... They do stay to 4. We almost have like a reserve, is it called? A reserve? Yeah, a reserve line. So we're gonna use it. We'll use it and get a bit creative. So we're gonna pop this here. Pop this here. Now, what we do have... As I scroll back up to have a look. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Hold on. So, what actually happens is... Yeah, so what we have is when these two come under this bridge that goes over the top. There's a road bridge that goes here. We have these two... Right, I'm really not liking the amount of space I've given myself here. So we have this. Why won't you snap? How's that look? That looks better. I'll take that. This does this. And as they meet, we have this does this. And then this. But these do carry on alongside. We're gonna have to be... I think we're gonna have to get a bit creative with the way these lines are up downs. Because then what happens is these come around like that. Hold on. I think we might just leave that like that. So they will use that one there, and then maybe what I'll do is then I'll add that there. And then we'll continue this around. Where are we going here? Yeah. Keep that on the level, and then we'll just connect that into that there. That's what I'll do. There is some more going on here, but a lot of it's for the sidings and bits and bobs, and I'm not overly bothered about that, to be honest. We'll add the road now. Right, back to Google Maps. I think what I've done is when I've reloaded the map, because I've been in the States, you see, when I've reloaded the map, I've reloaded mods I don't actually use. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's try that from the other side, because this is... Why has that gone back to... Okay, that won't let me that way, so let's try that. That is pretty decent. If we go girder, and we're going to bend this off, come down a little bit more. Can I just have normal road, please? Thank you. This is not going to work for me very well at all. Come down. Oh. Well, we can sort out the height in a bit. Wow. This is impressive, to say the least. What I should have done. This is what I should have done. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Up like this and across, because that's what it is, essentially. And then we're going to go back to this one, and we're going to do this. We're going to go hit you in there, and then you in there. That was easier. That was far easier. Right, and then we go down to a free lane as we go across this, and then about there, about there. What is that over there? See, also when I'm building, what's that? What is that? Why? Why when I'm building stations, I'm getting this going on as well with the game glitching like that? And the only way I can get rid of that is by deleting the entire station as well. That's really annoying. Oh, well, we'll ignore that. I'll sort that out at a later date. I just wanted to get the main bit in. And then we got like a... So what I was thinking is putting the bus building. If we can fit it in. Because it is kind of like a roundabout central kind of bit. So if we can... Let's go for the most recent sort of one. And let's do this. I mean, if we can... slide this little bad boy in. Can I shift? Okay, for a minute there, my shift key, shift and rotate wasn't actually working, and I have no idea why. So I had to reassign my keyboard, and then it did start working miraculously. But who knows why that was doing that? Okay, then we have just a little road coming out here. We have that on the straight, like so. And we're going to struggle to fit anything in there, but we need to put a car park in somehow. That comes all the way out here. We've got a road out here going alongside that one. And it kind of worms a little bit that way and a little around like that. This road kind of worms down. Worms, and goes off somewhere over there. And then you come into there. Lovely. And then we have some sort of car park here. Do we have parking? Where's parking gone? There it is. We're not going to get the full car park in, so we're going to do a little jobby on the straight, on the level. But that is not even straight. That's ugly. Straight road, straight car park. Come on, come on. Straight in and out. That'll do us nicely. And then we have a big multi-story in the space. Right, we've literally not got the space that this game carries. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna like the space that is available is not the space that I'm getting here. So we're gonna do our own version because we are definitely not gonna get this. Then I need some assets. Parking. Do we get? There it is. That's the one I was looking for. We've got too many assets now. Julian's installed too many. We'll have some. We'll allow some population. Plop that there, like so. This big bad boy next to it here, like so. And I think, to be fair, that's actually not bad. So what we got here? We've got a load of trees. We've got a few more car parks. We've got that abandoned sidings. Is that also a clay pit? So we've got like a works yard here. We'll find out what is that? Does it say? AJ Jones. AJ Jones. Castle Goods Yard. Don't know. Got like a goods yard here. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll add it. Maybe we'll make use of it. Do some freight or something out of it. Maybe. We'll see. Then we've got the river. We've got some housing here that I'll plop. Don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That is insane. So what we are going to do is along here somewhere, I'm going to raise the terrain. Yes. And I want it quite big. The tunnel, is that high enough for a tunnel, do you think? I think so. We're going to... Right, and I'm going to see if we're going to get a tunnel out of this. Yes, we are. Is that all right? That seems all right. We're all on the level. That seems quite nice. Goes through some... We'll do some industrial here. We'll do some housing here. Maybe plop Northampton in as well as a town. We'll make a decision near the time. We have that nice tunnel in that I wanted to include. Needs obviously finishing off and detailing. We'll probably do that in a time lapse, I reckon. Right, come on, train. Out you come. Get out. We'll wait for this train. There he goes. Nice little cut there. Nice cut edit. Delete this. Now we're going to have a meltdown from services. Lovely jubbly. Right. I'm going to put some signals in here. How do you... Oh, yeah. So here. So we want a signal. Why have I got all these signals? What is all this? You go away to America. You come back. And you have the craziest mods installed ever. And we'll just plop one here for now. Just so they know which way round they're going. And we're going to check all the trains that were having meltdown. So Birmingham... Where are we? Wolverton. Delete lower Hounslow. Add station. I want you to go into... No, not that platform. Why are you so crazy? We want you to go to platform 2. And why can't you go back? Because that's on that one. So there we go. And none. That's my fake non-eaten train. Same, please. Lovely. Yes, I know. And Northampton. And I'm going to put you... We've also got a train having a meltdown there. Add station. We're going to go on platform. Is this 1? Yes. You're going to use platform 1. And for whatever reason, you can't get back. Have I done that switch the wrong way around? This one. I think I have. Let me just double check. I'm going to switch this switch around because I want them to use that. I'm going to go against the law of the track. I want to use that one. I want to use that platform. So we're going to have it that way around. And there's nothing you can do about it, game. Nothing. I bet you, actually, you know what that's for? That's for the trains to bypass. That's why that's there. So we're going to put that here because we're wild. There we are. So I've moved some switches about there. Because obviously I want them to use I'm calling it a bypass lane. I really have no idea what it's called. We're going to fix this train because he's clearly having a meltdown. Stop. Go. There we go. And then what else do we need to do? Rename this to Northampton. And then we have it. What I'll do is I'll do a time-lapse video. Probably be at 11.1 or 0.2. We'll detail this up. We'll add a town. We'll get some people using it. But there we go. Northampton, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the feedback so far. Welcome to Discord to those that you've joined. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.